Greetings from Cybertron. This is SoundJack here with a review of the Transformers Titans Return Titan Master Repugnus. So we got the third of the Monsterbots that released in Titans Return toy line, though this is the only one that is not a deluxe. Both Double Cross, well now Twinferno, and Grotesque received deluxe class figures throughout the Titans Return toy line, while Repugnus sits here alone as just a Titan Master with his head and a Titan Master vehicle, though the Titan Master vehicle does do a very nice job of replicating his original original beast mode, I should say. However, apparently there has been some news speculating that apparently a Repugnus deluxe sized figure will be released sometime this year, possibly as part of May Mayhem, so it would be a Hasbro and / online exclusive. So we'll have to see what happens with there, if there's a buddy of Repugnus to fit with the other deluxes. But for now, let's take a look at the Titan Master of Repugnus. So taking a closer look at Repugnus himself, you can see that he is predominantly yellow and red. His body and upper legs are yellow, his arms and lower legs are in red, and his head is molded in red, though has some nice yellow paint on there. It'd be nice if like the details on the face were picked out a little bit, but you know what? If this is paint on a Titan Master head in a later wave, that's an achievement. You can see all the details going on his arms, leg, body, and all of that. And then on his back, you see his face as Repugnus is a very yellow face with large green and square eyes. Little, very strange face, but you know, he turns into a giant bug monster. Well, giant bug monster. And for articulation, his head rotates a full 360 degrees. His arms can bend that far out. Pull the arms off again. That far out to the side. And the legs can bend that far forward, that far back, and his knees can bend that far back and that far forward. And to transform, you just collapse him in half, and there you have him in his head mode. Very simple. Yes. Now on to his Titan Master vehicle. Okay. It's an upside down bug that you can ride. Sure, yeah, let's go with that. The main section of the body is in yellow. There's a red section up here with brown paint and green eyes, and an Autobot symbol there for when it's actually in the beast mode. The wings of this jet skiff thing are completely molded in yellow, with a little bit of molded detailing, but no paint to pick any of it out. And then there are these sections here that will be the arms and the legs that are all molded in red. A little bit of detail there, a little bit of jet thruster going on there. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this like jet skiff mode. But to get a Titan Master fitted in, you just move the arms out of the way. There are two yellow pegs at the bottom of this front section here. It's probably going to be hard to see them just because of the lighting. No, there we go. There we go. You can see the two Titan Master pegs at the bottom there. You just stick the Titan Master into those posts, and you can even see where you're putting them because of this gap right here. Just plug it in, get him holding onto the thing, and there you got Repugnus riding his Titan Master vehicle. Yeah, that works. Him riding it works well enough. The vehicle, that's a bit of a stretch. But yeah, now it's time for some size comparisons. So here he is next to the Legends class Bumblebee, and you can see how that scales. We got the Deluxe class Chrome Dome. Move that center more. You see how that scales. Voyager Megatron. You can see how that scales. And Leader 6 shot. And you can see how that scales. So that's all there's to say on the Repugnus and his Titan Master vehicle in their alternate mode. So now let's get them combined into their combined form. So you're going to remove Repugnus, obviously. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to flip the legs down. The arms basically can stay there, but you can fold the arms down a little bit. And you're going to fold the head forward like this. And and then fold it back on this double hinge like so. And there you have the vehicle ready to be combined with Repugnus. And then you just transform Repugnus into head mode. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually lift the head up so there's enough clearance for this. And then you are going to slide him in like so. And then cover the Titan Master head with Repugnus's head like that. And there you have Repugnus sitting inside. It's very weird, admittedly, because there are these Titan Master posts right there, but especially because of like how the body is shaped, those posts don't do anything. I guess if you want, you can stick him in like so. So there's a face coming out of his belly if you want, but truly the real transformation is just slide him in there and then collapse the head over Repugnus's Titan Master head. And you got, excuse me, you got Repugnus in combined form with his vehicle partner. Again, not a whole lot more to say about this form, granted, because you basically saw all the details, but you can see how the whole head works. No, there's a little bit of tooth detail going on in that mouth, though none of it's picked out. Unfortunately, you still got that brown head, Autobot symbol with the silver border, green eyes, red arms, red legs, yellow wings, and a huge yellow backpack going on there. But let's get in. Oh, articulation. There's no head articulation. The arms do rotate on those joints. There are no other joints there. And then the legs are on a combined hinge, so they will swing back and forth together. But that's really all the articulation you're getting out of it. I guess you can get the wings to flap if that counts as flapping wings to you. I don't know. That's really all there is on Repugnus. So now let's get into some robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with Legends class Bumblebee, and you can see it comes up to about Bumblebee's waist. Here's Deluxe class Chrome Dome. Just gotta get the camera up a little bit so you can see that scale better. Voyager Megatron. And Leader class 6-shot. So you can see all of those scales. And, of course, here he is with the channel's mascots, Soundwave and Wheeljack. So you can see how he looks next to them. Yep. But as with the other Time Masters, he also has a third weapon form, which is fairly easy to get to. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to fold the wings back like so, straighten the legs up like that, get his arms to fold in that position, and you're going to take his head, you're going to rotate it around like so, but not before you pull out the peg, the handle. So then you collapse it all down like so, and there you have Repugnus with his Time Master in the combined weapon mode, and looks like the bug is just like leaning forward, getting ready to like chase you down like a velociraptor, and he's just got two blades sticking out of his backside. Yeah. Not the greatest, I will say. And then you just got the 5mm post, which can be held by any Transformer with a 5mm post for their hand. Just gotta get it in there. But yeah, admittedly the head is at a very strange shape, so there's going to be probably some figures with kibble that's going to make it harder for them to hold it up, and also the blades are at an angle. They're not like aligned with the rest of the body, so they're kind of like sticking upwards a bit, so that's unfortunately a little weird, but it's what it is. I think I just took that from Go. Whoops. Well. I mean, it is. It's. That's what they designed it, so it's what we got. But I will transform him back into the beast form, because yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say on Time Master Repugnus. He's cute. He's interesting. I like the beasts. I like the beast formers out of all the Time Masters the most, He's alright. It's nice to get our presentation of the character along with his Monsterbot brethren, and at the very least, he deserves to be the smallest one since he's like a bug monster kind of a thing. But if they do, in fact, make the deluxe one, it's going to be nice to see him get a deluxe-sized body to be in line with the rest of his buddies. And, yeah, I don't think he's the best one out of line, but he's interesting. He's certainly different. That's what I'm going to say. He is certainly different and interesting. But that is all I have to say on Repugnus, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Patreon page to help support the channel. All of the links will be in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack signing off.